Lovers, gentle lovers, welcome. This is SlapperCast, episode 385. This week we have James Edwards. James Jimbo Edwards of Moses Guest fame, of Blaggards fame, of Hands and Harmony fame. We also have a preview of our interview with Whispering Grove, the Renaissance Faire in Kountze, Texas. Kountze. Say it with me, boys and girls. Kountze. Yes. And also, big week coming up for us. We're going to be down in Galveston this Friday. So check it out. Jump on in, SlapperCast. And we're glad you're here. Cheers. So again, I know why. I would just like you to tell us why, please, Jana, if you would. And especially the people that have not been to a Renaissance Faire. Why should they come out to Whispering Grove and just sell it for me? Put you on the spot right now.
And that is something I've had so many people come. They're like, I've always wanted to go to a Renaissance festival, but I've never been able to go to the big one. I've never had the time or the money. So by this being close to home, it's more manageable. A lot of people in Southeast Texas, they're getting that opportunity, and there's many people that come. I've always wanted to, but I've never been. So the way I see it is, you know, if we can plant that little seed and let them fall in love with the Renaissance Faire in general, all the artists we have out there and all the people that are creative, and it's amazing. Kids playing in mud puddles, kids running around with sticks. They're having fun. There's no iPads in their hand. They're just having fun. I think it's something everybody ought to try at least once. One thing I think too is really good about our fair is I got to go to one of the larger fairs again recently, and I loved it, ate it up. Can't wait to go back again. But for someone that has never gone, it could be overwhelming. So come get this little bit of taste of it, because we have a lot of the same performers, vendors that you're going to see, but just come try it. And me personally, I like to sit and just people watch. And It's great. It's great.
Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Here we are.
You know, look at us. Just taking over Jimbo's Jam Room. Jimbo's Jamboree. How you doing, James Edwards?
I'm spiffy.
Spiffy?
Yeah.
Spiffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, thanks for letting us destroy your room.
This is nothing. You should see when there's 4 guys in here.
Is this music or is this
Music, yeah.
sexual?
That goes in the other room.
Okay.
So y'all have had Moses Guest rehearsals in here too, obviously,
Sometimes,
right? Yeah.
It gets a little crowded
I can imagine.
and loud because we don't have the in-ears. So,
No way you put amps in here?
yeah. PA, try to like contain things. You know, so we don't get to really, totally jam out. But yeah, it gets...
So let me ask you that. So what we're talking about here is, again, using our in-ears, so there's no amplifiers. Everything is going through the board. We plug everything in through the board, and then it comes in through our ears, and we're able to, have our own mix on how we do things. Hence the bass rig, the guitar rig, the drum rig, and the vocal rig, and here we are. So today, we've already done a couple of songs. We've already played a couple of times. What's your level of comfort on the drums with the ears?
I feel great.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I practice with headphones in all the time, like metronome.
Yes.
Mostly that. Sometimes listen to the song.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I can tell. No, I can tell. There are people that practice with a metronome and people that say they practice with a metronome. Mm-hmm. And it's very evident. It's very
important for me because otherwise I'll run away with the tempos. I've definitely gotten more so I can lay back a little bit.
Yeah.
And naturally, but it takes some work. So I'm constantly working on that, like finding the pocket,
Yes.
It's tricky.
Yeah, we talk about in the pocket all the time here on SlapperCast. There's really no better feeling when you have a full band playing as one, in that pocket, and that groove is immovable.
Yeah.
And then the sound is just literal music to your ears. Mm-hmm. It's just there's nothing better.
Yeah, everyone's synced up, right? Which then the audience can sync to that, and then we're all sharing the same kind of what's the word? I can't think of the word. Anyway, everyone's synced. It's the
Midge.
can't.
Is that the word? Hey, call back.
Man, I'm sorry. I am a little tired. So
You are. And let me also say, too, that Jimbo is not only kind enough to let us come over here and destroy his room, but he's having his house destroyed. He's paying to have his house destroyed. We went outside. So this place has been a war zone since Sunday.
Yeah.
And now it's Slapper Day. So this has been 10 weeks. And, I can't do the math, but it's so yeah, again, it's a lot. And, but we had we started off great. It was very fun. We've already played a couple of songs. We're going to do some more. We've been very excited about, and Turbo's been excited about having you come in because he's a big fan. Once we told him our, experience with you, and then he met you, and he's like, oh yeah, I like that kid.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's, and it's nice to have that, he likes Keith York as well. But it's nice to have that versus the, what that guy ain't touching my stuff.
Totally prepared for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really fun. And the level of comfort that we have with you because of our years of, not just hanging out, but playing, being on the road and, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So, very
Mutual Respect Society as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And we also mentioned too, you would quit drinking when you were with us.
Yeah.
And that was
pretty cool.
Yeah. and I really think that bonded it up. Not that we needed any help bonding. We were thick as thieves, but
yeah,
I really think that when you get on that same level as somebody else, and because no matter what our shows look or sound like, we're sober.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have one guy there that's even buzzed, he's not going to feel good. You feel good in the buzz, but you know what I mean? You just kind of, you just feel like you're just that train cart or that shopping cart with the wonky wheel, Yeah. It's all moving in the same direction, but there's clearly something
wonky
wrong.
wheel. I like that. Yeah.
Wonky, right that down. But,
Willy Wonka.
The what?
Willy Wonka, yeah.
Willy Wonka. Wonky wheel.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka's wonky wheel.
I can't even attempt that. You're in the middle of all this construction, and we have a show coming. Our first show. I say first show. It sounds so weird, but when we're going to debut, Mr. James Edwards on drums is going to be at the Big Top in August 5th, Wednesday.
Yep.
Now, what's going to happen is, I'd really like to just have everybody come out. We're going to start as early as we can. I believe it's going to be 7:30, 8 o'clock at the latest is going to be the start time. So it is a school night, yes. However, I really want to have everybody out there and
just Blaggards this time too. No opener.
Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah. We're going to play all the way through. There is free street parking as of 6, I think it is. So So there's all that, and there's also great food down there too. They got the pizza. They've got the Chinese food. They've got the Spice Girl. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That fried fish thing they have, it's like amazing fish, I think it's called.
Really?
If you like spicy food,
I like spicy. I don't like fish.
Oh. I don't have to tell you.
I know.
For all you other fish lovers.
Have you had the pizza?
No.
Pizza is New York style, and it's pretty fine.
Okay.
They get pretty close.
Okay.
I want to say.
I like pizza.
Yeah.
Pretty much any meal.
Yeah.
Hot, cold.
Oh.
Yeah,
man.
Cold is the best.
I don't like mold.
I don't know about cold pizza. Really?
Yeah.
Well, you like fish, so.
I mean, I like earthy flavors, but that's a little.
Honey, he'll be in a minute. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
I don't even know what it means. We're just.
It works.
I have no idea. This just came to me right now. So Wednesday, August 5th. What are we going to open with? Chad, I'm going to start. We haven't even said hello to Chad yet. Hello, Chad. There he is.
Hi.
Can we put that back on you for a second?
Yeah.
Can we also take a poll really quick? Can we say A, Chad keep the beard, or B, Chad lose the beard? Can you
lose the beard?
I say keep it.
I say keep it. Yeah.
I like it.
Do it, Chad. Come on. You don't have a girlfriend right now, right?
Yeah. Well,
No.
Okay. Well, anyway, do you have someone in your life that would say don't do that?
No.
I don't like the way it feels on my face.
Just me. telling me not
Perfect. Do it, man. Do it.
Yeah, you should let it go for a while.
We'll see. Every time I start to do it, I get to a certain point. I'm like, nah.
What does your mother say?
She likes the beard, yeah. She got upset when I started shaving my head. She's like, oh, you can't see your hair anymore. I said, Mom, I don't have any hair.
I'll buy you
a
beard maintenance kit.
Beard maintenance kit. Okay.
So you can be like the cool kids.
Oh.
So, Chad, I'm going to ask you the question. I'm going to start with you. What are we going to open with on Wednesday, August 5th, at Big Top? First song. Chad's usually pretty good at this.
I'm torn. I want to say Gin just because we just played it, but I want to say Trouble too, but people don't know that song. Maybe Rocky Road.
Ooh.
All right, so you give it 3. So we'll just throw something out. What would you say is the number 1 song? First song, August 5th, Big Top.
Well, that's put me on the spot.
Yeah.
I like Rocky Road. I think that's a good idea. Gin.
We got 2 gins.
Patty, Public Enemy.
Patty's always good, yeah.
That's an opener.
Yeah. That's my vote.
Okay. You're going to have to show up and see what we open with.
Yes.
And see if he kept the beard or not. So it's going to be quite a
oh, yeah, that's a month away.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm going to vote for Freebird. Have you ever played that? Another call.
Oh, get out the garlic too.
Yeah. So if we do a medley of
Free Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven, yeah, and Brown Eyed Girl, I think we could really. I think he's going to do all the demolition himself.
I'm a huge
now.
fan of Van Morrison. I really am.
I am too, but not that song. No,
that's.
I don't think he likes that song anymore. Really.
Yeah.
I don't think he's played it since it came out. I
don't know if he can play any of them anymore. Yeah. Actually,
we had Ash Sohn on our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he talked about how he played with Van Morrison.
Yeah, pickup gig.
Wow.
And he talked about how Van Morrison, just the disdain that he has for drummers. He just hates drummers.
Oh.
And he told a really cool story on there. I don't know, maybe we'll talk Chad and put it on there.
I want to hear that story.
But it's very it was mind blowing talking to him because he was mentioning gigs like Sinead O'Connor and just these names. And he mentioned them, like we'd have a second cup of coffee. It's like, yeah, okay. And these shows
people that he's played with.
Oh yeah, he's played with that. He's a legendary session guy. He's just
he
everywhere.
was talking about his. He talked about the one time he was brought to tears was playing with Sinead O'Connor. I thought that was because a voice that it's kind of forgotten. She did that wonderful Pope skit on Saturday Night Live,
right?
And they a lot of people, but her voice. I've mentioned it many times before, but the song Skibbereen, if you want to have your goosebumps surgically removed, you're going to need to do it after that song, Skibbereen by Sinead O'Connor. And wow. And then Van Morrison, Shenandoah, his version of that. Now that we're speaking of those. But sorry, sidetrack. Now we're back to SlapperCast. We're back in the room. We wanted to make sure that we had the one, the only James Jimbo Edwards on here because we've been really excited about this. Not only the rehearsal, but getting you back out with Blaggards.
Yeah, I've been very excited.
Me too.
And you also have some shows coming up with Moses Guest here very soon. Is the next one Dan Electros?
The one before that.
There's one before Dan Electros. Dan Electros is on that Friday the 17th. Is that right? And then on the 16th, we're playing at Mars.
Mars Live Music,
across from Whole Foods on Wall.
On Wall. And then Oshman.
That's... I
think it's Mars and then Dan's and then...
There's like a 22nd and a 25th. 25th is up in Humble, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, well, listen, we can go to Chad Smalley's website that he built.
MosesGuest.com.
Yeah.
That's why I know because I put the dates on there, so they're in my head still.
And then we're doing some recording also, a couple of days. So,
can you tell us a little about what you're doing on the recordings? Because
recording wise,
it was really exciting news with Moses Guest.
Well, we finally came up with enough new songs, new material to put on an album. Of course, who makes albums anymore? But we did 4 songs already. Sound-wise, it's kind of getting more like Americana / roots rock, not as jam-oriented. And I think this next set of songs we're going to do, I know Graham's been learning pedal steel guitar, so I think might have some of that in there.
Cool.
Jeremy, I know, has been working on upright bass.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out some different instrumentation other than just like drum set with some brushes or sticks or whatever. Sometimes I'll play just like congas or some shaker tambourine stuff, but I'm trying to figure that out. But we're definitely trying to do more acoustic type stuff too. I think that show we're going to play, Green Oaks Tavern, that's up in Hummel.
Is it?
I think, right?
I thought that was down. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be an acoustic show.
Cool. Yeah, I think I saw that listed as acoustic on their site too. Yeah, I've seen there was some, I think it was footage taken from the Discovery Green show recently that y'all did acoustic.
Oh, we did.
Or was that?
Yeah,
earlier?
Strange Tones.
Yeah.
Which we just recorded.
Oh, good. Y'all got some really great video work. I forget the name of the woman who did.
Oh, yeah.
She did some
we did at the
fantastic
River
work.
Revival.
Yeah. Some really great looking stuff.
Yeah, I mean, she did a great job of syncing up the live to the studio recordings because hardly any of that is.
Oh, really?
Like the acoustic stuff, I think, is live.
Yeah.
But all that nighttime stuff, that's all mostly.
Oh, right, because it wasn't
studio.
a recording for it. Yeah.
Something. It's weird. It's kind of weird.
That's wild.
Especially the promotional stuff that's being put out on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay. Cool. That's good stuff, though.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Yeah. So the Moses Guest again. You should do yourself a favor and go out and see our friends Moses Guest and see what he's doing.
Yeah.
What he's been doing all these years.
You got 4 opportunities this month.
Yeah, but you guys were off for a while, right?
I was off for about 3 years.
Yeah.
I just quit playing music. I thought maybe I wouldn't play music ever again.
Yeah.
I need to focus on my health. And so I did that 2010. And after a few years, my relationship with that person flamed out, and I realized that I was really missing something in my life, and that was music. And so then I bought a djembe, that one I put in there, and started playing that, and not very good at it, but gave myself permission to not be good at it, and kind of developed a whole new attitude about playing drums. Like I don't have, perfection is not an option, right? Perfection is the death of joy, right? Anyway, so I've learned how to practice, and that I enjoy practicing. I break things down, and so we slowly kind of I guess those guys knew that I was playing some. They said, hey, I think they tried to play some gigs with a different drummer or two, didn't quite work out, and then they said, hey, do you want to play some gigs? And so it's been a couple times a year, maybe sometimes once a year, sometimes no year. But now Graham has decided that he doesn't want to teach anymore. He's done with his schooling. He really wants to dedicate himself to music. So we're starting to play a lot more and record. And so
that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 things on that. One, remember this. Remember that you said that, and remember because it's a sin when you don't play. You know that.
I've been told that before. Yeah.
Yeah. Not only does an angel lose their wings, but they get those wings. They get their shit slapped out of them with those wings. So don't do it again. And secondly, can we talk about Hans and Harmony? Can we talk about
Sure. So
the other thing is, too, you said when you say health, one of the things that was so evident when you stopped drinking, and let me tell you, too, you may have had a buzz with us. I never saw you hammered. I never saw you, falling around sloppy,
Yeah.
And that's lucky because... and we're lucky because we haven't had that in the band. We've had it a couple of times and they're gone. Mm. And not just because it's a one-time thing. It has to be. But
right.
Going back to that, then you did take a very, very sharp turn when you stopped drinking. You went healthy. You went, and not ultra, manic, over the top healthy, but you just kind of got a grip and said, wait a minute, I want to feel better, and one of the things that you had been doing was your Hands on Harmony, was your massage work. Mm-hmm. And so would you just tell us a little bit about because it suited you. not only do you have a great temperament, but you've also got I remember driving after one show and kind of throwing my back, shoulder, neck a little bit and you kind of just went to that spot. You like just I was like, yeah. And this was early on. And so would you just tell us how you got into the massage and where people can find you for your wonderful services?
Before I did massage, I was a bicycle mechanic on like high-end bicycles for 20 years. I was in the business and was really good at it. And the last 5 years of that was really getting burned out. Working on bikes and pretty much making as much as I could make. My boss was great because he would let me go touring with Moses Guest and come back and still have a job, and that was great. But then that's when Graham decided he was ready to like move his family out to California and go to school and start raising a family and take his energy back from Moses Guest. And so that's when I realized, okay, Moses Guest is not going to be the thing that sustains me, because that's what I was, hanging that job for. And so I realized, well, I got to do something for a living, and I don't want to work on bikes anymore. And so I took some stock of like, what's the thing about this job that I really liked? And so there are three things where, working with my hands. My hands are everything to me. Problem solving. I like doing that. And then I like helping people, enjoy their lives more or get more enjoyment from their lives. And so folks had told me that I had really good hands for massage. I had lots of friends that were massage therapists. And so I thought about that, and I looked up the price for schooling, and within a year, and I could just put it on my credit card, I could just get into it and be going. And so, took about a year. And as soon as I got my license, 2 days later, I said, okay, see you later, bike sport. And went down to the county courthouse and got my DBA and then started my business, Hands and Harmony Bodyworks, focusing mostly on sports massage, but also Swedish and a bunch of other things. I can do pregnancy massage and stuff, but I did a lot of extra schooling. And anyway, I would say right now my business is, I've taken some time away from my business because I wanted to do a little bit more of this. I don't have a website currently. Might talk to Chad about that here soon. But if you want to reach me, you can friend me on Facebook or through Blaggards or whatever, Moses Guest, and we can set something up.
Yeah.
Cool.
But anyway.
100% verified. We've seen this forever and can vouch for you, blah, blah, blah. It's just right up your alley. When you told me bike mechanic, I was like, yeah. Because the other thing too was you'll notice throughout our drummers, all our drummers have been problem solvers. Mm-hmm. Drummers just instinctively have been, don't love them. Like again, I'm not going to tell any names, but some people just throw all the shit in the van. And then there's other people, drummers, that will go, don't do like that. We need weight distribution. We need,
I think he was the first drummer we had where we kind of noted that the spatial mechanics that you were really good at. And then it turned out Mike was the same way. There's like this sort of, he called it the Jenga mind, the Jenga brain, like figuring out how to load the van. Because we did early on, we would like just completely just chuck things in the back. Yeah,
well, my thing is because it was always my vehicle. I just had to have the heaviest stuff closest to the middle. To especially with the extended vans, you don't want that heavy stuff. So I have to
popping the wheelie down the road.
And my stuff is so that's always been my thing is weight. I want everything, that's where it ended for me, because if it's going in there, I'm getting it in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna be pretty, but then it was nice to have, like yourself and Turbo's the same, it's just no. And most rock and roll bands will tell you this too. At the end, especially when you're dragging your own PA, and you're dragging all your own gear, and you're driving all the miles to get there, and then you're setting it up, and you're tearing it down, and you're driving all the way home, and you're putting on a huge show between. Yeah, that last load in or the last load out can be kind of sloppy.
Can we just leave the stuff here?
Yeah.
Get some new.
Set it on fire. But like I say, this is exciting, and this is Can't wait for you to hear it. And Wednesday, August 5th.
Yeah.
First time out the gate. Let's have
It'll be fire.
Yes. Let's have a big top Jam and Jimbo show. Can't wait.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, thanks for coming on, and thanks for the hospitality, man.
Of course.
Letting us come in and
Makes my job easy.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah.
Yeah. This is
get
great.
to it. Let's put some more down.
All right.
So two things. All right.
Yes.
So two things. One is A, does Chad keep the beard? Yes or no? B, so you don't get a say. And then B is you gotta come to the big top, but put your number one first song, your choice for first song with James Edwards. Can't beat it here on SlapperCast. Why would you go anywhere else?
All right.
Let's get to work.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys. Bye.